Ecuador Pavilion. What is CONGOP? The Consortium of Autonomous Provincial Governments of Ecuador, better known by its initials, CONGOP, is an associative entity that brings together the decentralized autonomous governments of Ecuadorian territory. It includes the prefects of the continental provinces of Ecuador, whose administration is led by these representatives. Provinces. Azuay. The name comes from the Quechua word yaguana. Its most remote origins can be traced to drinks prepared in Spain and Arabia, later fused with Andean recipes. It has 673,263.54 hectares of protected areas, representing 0.03% of the national territory. It has a strong economy, with some of Ecuador's most important financial and commercial centers. Main attractions include Moleturo Viewpoint, Cajas National Park, and Cuenca's Historic Center. Bolívar. It contains 4% of the province's surface in protected areas and 3% in protective forests. This province is famous for the Guaranda Carnival, the most important festivity of the area, where local bands gather to celebrate with national music, food, dancing, and more. It is declared intangible cultural heritage of Ecuador. Typical foods include chiguiles, an indigenous dish, and cheeses from the famous Salinerito dairy, founded after Dutch visitors taught local communities how to produce cheese. Cañar. The small industrial and manufacturing sector is an important economic resource, especially in food, footwear, textiles, and wood furniture. Here is located one of Ecuador's most important pre-Columbian archaeological sites, Inga Pirca, the best-preserved Inca architectural complex in the country. Other attractions include the Sanctuary of the Virgin of El Rocío and Cubilán Protected Forest. Carchi. The province produces 43.56% of Ecuador's potatoes. Its gastronomy includes rosquetes, bizcochuelos, and the local hornado pastuso, known for its bittersweet flavor. The Rumichaca International Bridge is located here, the main gateway connecting Ecuador and Colombia for trade and tourism, recording intense commercial exchange year-round. Attractions include Arayanes Forest, El Ángel Reserve, Salado Lagoon, and the Sulphur Springs Complex. Chimborazo. Cholas de guano are the province's most iconic delicacy, small bread rolls blending indigenous and Spanish traditions. The cocinado chacarero is a traditional highland dish historically consumed by chagras, Andean cowboys, after work. Main attractions include Yellow Lagoon, Ozogoche Lake Complex, and the famous Devil's Nose in Alausi. Cotopaxi. The most renowned festivity is the Mama Negra Festival, also known as the Holy Tragedy, a traditional celebration from Latacunga that fuses indigenous, Spanish, and African cultures. It honors the Virgin of Las Mercedes in gratitude for granted favors. Another highlight is the famous Salcedo ice cream, created by Franciscan nuns in 1950, with layered frozen fruit creams such as blackberry and others. El Oro. Its gastronomy is visually appealing, featuring dishes such as tigrillo and caldo de bolas. Around 15% of the province is dedicated to shrimp farming and 24.06% to banana production. From Puerto Bolívar, 26% of Ecuador's national banana exports are shipped to Europe. Esmeraldas. Known as Ecuador's Green Province, it holds 0.03% of the SNAP territory shared with other provinces and 0.09% of conservation areas in the protected areas system. It features extensive mangrove forests, including some of the tallest mangroves in the world, in the Cayapas Mataje Ecological Reserve. Esmeraldas produces 34.42% of Ecuador's African palm. Attractions include Tonsupa Beach, Las Peñas Resort, and Peñón de Sua. Guayas. The province's iconic dishes include encebollado, cangrejada criolla, caldo de salchicha, and rice with lentils. It is the country's second-largest rice-producing territory. As Ecuador's largest commercial, economic, and industrial hub, its economy revolves around Guayaquil, particularly due to export activity. Imbabura. Famous for helado de paella and fritada, this province was declared a UNESCO Global Geopark, the first in Ecuador. Its strategic location historically connects the coast with the Amazon. Key attractions include Otavalo City, Peguche Waterfall, Mohanda Lakes, and the Cotacachi Cayapas Reserve. Loja is known for its strong musical vocation. Music is deeply embedded in the identity of its people. The main religious symbol is the Virgin of El Cisne, celebrated from August 17th to November 1st. Los Rios. Its economic development stems from its strategic central location in the Guayas River Basin, a highly fertile region. Typical dishes include fish bollos and the well-known humitas. Manabí. Manabí is the Ecuadorian province with the largest agricultural surface area. Its main industries include trade, livestock, industry, and fishing. The port of Manta, the country's second most important port, is located here. Manabí is also famous for its award-winning gastronomy and beautiful beaches. Morona Santiago. This province has rich forest reserves with fine woods such as cinnamon, laurel, and cedar. Its economic strengths include mining and energy production, solar, traditional, and biofuels. Natural attractions include the caves of the Tayos, Cutucu Shaimi Protected Forest, and Huerto del Eden Zoo. Traditional dishes include ayampacos and chontacuros. Napo. Its economy relies on mining and oil extraction. It is home to Sumaco Volcano, 3,990 mass, and is the only Amazonian province without a border with Peru. Half of its territory lies within the Andes mountain range. Orellana. Home of Yasuni National Park, declared a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve and one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. It is inhabited by numerous indigenous ethnic groups with diverse traditions and attire. A typical local dish is catu. Pastaza. Its impressive natural landscapes allow tourists to experience Ecuador's Amazon rainforest. The economy is based on trade, tourism, and agriculture. Typical dishes include fish stews called sancocho. Main attractions include Puerto Santa Ana, Capawi Lodge, and Turkey Zoo. Pichincha. This province is home to the Ciudad Mitad del Mundo, a cultural, scientific, and commercial complex. Its colonial-style architecture and history are connected to the French geodesic mission that arrived in 1736 to measure the Earth's curvature. Pichincha also includes the renowned Quito Historic Center, covering 4 square kilometers, filled with art, architecture, and history. Santa Elena. Key activities include fishing, tourism, and commerce. According to the Ministry of Tourism, Montañita is one of Ecuador's most visited beaches and a cosmopolitan destination. Typical foods include seafood cazuela and grilled fish. Santo Domingo de los Achilas. Its strategic location makes it an important center for the distribution of products across the country. Its economy is based on commerce and agro-industry. Main attractions include the Bomboli Viewpoint, Guajalito Protected Forest, and San Gabriel Riverside Walkway. Sucumbíos. Commerce is active along the border connecting Ecuador and Colombia, with significant cross-border trade. The province has rich wildlife, threatened by oil activity, requiring greater conservation efforts. Typical dishes include tilapia maito, tilapia, and cassava bread, casabe. Tungurawa. Known for its traditional colada morada, a drink made with 25 ingredients and served during the day of the deceased. Other traditional foods include yapingachos and fritada. The province is home to Tungurawa Volcano, 5,023 meters above sea level. Zamora Chinchipe. Typical foods include frog legs, Amazonian yuca, and yuca chicha. It is the birthplace of Palanda, the ancestral origin of cacao. It contains Podocarpus National Park, a key area for biodiversity conservation and part of the Podocarpus El Condor Biosphere Reserve, UNESCO 2007. I am Edmundo. Welcome to my world in the middle of the world.